just in an easy cross-legged position. Close the eyes, make it comfortable, and then if you feel that you're pitched forward a little bit, lean back into your seats. Make it available. Feel yourself ground deeply into the earth. I'd like us to all take a deep inhale, and as you inhale, scrunch your shoulders, your chin, your face, every muscle you've got upwards, like an up clench. Hold here, and then with your exhale, let it all settle down. Inner thighs, knees, shoulders, face. Take a deep breath in. This time, feel the space available to you on your inhale. Exhale, mouth. Good. Blinking the eyes open. We'll just softly roll forward to our opening pose. And that's going to be child's pose. You are welcome. So tap the toes together, widen the knees apart. Plant the palms and slide the hands down or up the mat. And bow the head down. I'd like for you to feel a connection of the forehead on the mat. If that's not quite available, feel free to prop a blanket underneath the seat just to bring your hips a little bit more forward, hopefully getting that grounding quality. Everyone in their child's pose, take a deep breath in, close the eyes. And a big exhale, feeling the front body heavy down. Another big breath in. And a big exhale. And then bringing your attention to your hands. Walk them in just a little bit so you have a little bit of waving room in the elbows. And in your child's pose, feeling your palms on the ground, lighten up the elbows, and on the inhale, raise the elbows up and out, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And on the exhale, lower the elbows and pull or protract the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, squeeze, lift. Exhale, lower and pull apart. Like we're flapping wings, just moving the shoulder blades, feeling their position on the center of the back, right there on top of the rib cage. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Inhale, squeeze, lift, or peel the elbows back. And exhale, lower the arms, protract the shoulder blades, soften. Next inhale, we rise up to all fours, set the knees back under the hips. Inhale, glide forward, lower the hips, reach the heart forward. Exhale, pull back, seat to the heels, child's pose. Inhale, glide forward, stretch and unfold the front body. Exhale, draw back, hips to heels. Inhale, glide forward, still keeping our awareness sort of centered on the shoulder blades. Feel their movement up and down the back as you cruise back and forth between these two postures. Try and fill the whole body with breath as you arc forward and stretch out the front, squeezing shoulder blades. Exhale, push the shoulder blades apart. Draw the hips back and stretch the underarms. One more time. Inhale, stretch it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale up to all fours. Cruise right into a few cat-cows just to be aware of our back, spine, hips, and shoulders. And then coming to neutral, we'll stand on our knees. You may want to face the long edge of the mat, so you've got a little bit of mat space available for your feet. Knees are right under the hip sockets, hands come to hips. We'll look over to our right and just pop the right foot over to the right. We want a few things to check on. We want to make sure the foot is in line with the grounded knee. And we want to make sure that the full foot, the outer blade and the inner blade of the foot is connected to the ground. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over, coming into a nice side stretch in pose. Exhale, lower the left fingertips down, reach the right arm up, lift the right leg. And then send it down, release, and stretch over. Bring it all the way down. This time maybe even reach that right arm over the ear, lengthening from fingertips to toe tips. Back and forth we go. Just feel a sense of elongation. You spend so much time compressed or in a compressed state. These movements that expand the rib cage and the side body can be really rewarding. One more time, leaning all the way over the long leg, left arm reaches. Inhale, come up, keep the feet just as they are. Really access the outer blade of the foot and bow over, placing the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the tailbone, arc and lift the chest. All of a sudden we feel that outer leg light up. So keep the hips arranged so that the tailbone is lifting, and then stay as you are or begin to walk forward, lowering the forehead down to the ground. Big breath along the sides of the waist, along the outer right leg. Lift the tailbone up a little bit more if you can. Inhale, bring the hands back underneath the chest. Then we'll reach up and open with the right arm, open to the right. Exhale, slide the right arm underneath the chest. Anchor into the back of the right shoulder and the side of the right head. And use that left arm to rotate the chest to the left. Keep plugging into that right foot. And notice the emphasis of sensation is shifting from the outer leg to the inner thigh. Another breath here. And inhale, come up, hands come under the chest first, just so we can untwist. Then bring the hands to the hips. Rise back up. Pull in that right foot. Set it under the right hip socket. Look to the left and plug in the left foot. Making sure that the foot is in line with the knee, that the full foot is pressed down into the mat. You can slide the left fingertips down the left thigh for stability. Inhale, right arm reaches up. We stretch over to the left. Exhale, bring the hand down. Stretch and lift in the left leg and arm. Set it down. Inhale, stretch and extend to the left. And then bringing it down. Reach fingertips versus toe tips. And back and forth we go at your own pace of breath. One more time, big stretch. And bring it up and all the way over to the left. Rising up to neutral, lower the arms. Plug in that foot, check your alignment, and then bring the hands underneath the chest. Before we lower any deeper, reassess the firmness of the grounding of the left foot. Lift up the tailbone, so we're creating a little bit of a back bend. And then walk the arms forward if you've got the space to bow the head low. Keep reaching up through the tail and out through the outer left blade of the foot. Inhale, hands walk back underneath the chest. Settle here, reassess the left foot. The left arm opens, we reach reach up, open to the left, kind of like a wind up. And then thread the left arm underneath the chest, anchor into the top of the left shoulder, and use the right arm for stability. All of a sudden, the sensation in the left leg shifts to the inner thigh. Deep breath up the inner leg. Inhale brings us back up to center. Let the spine unwind first before we do anything crazy. Then walk it up to standing. Bring in the knee. Sitting down on the heels, reach the arms up, interlace and press the palms up to the sky. Exhale, pull the hands forward, protract the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward, big stretch. Inhale, rise up and release the arms. Bravo. Bringing ourselves straight into downward dog. Anchor your full palms and the insides of the fingers. Step so that the feet are touching together. Line up the ears with the arms and start to push the top of the mat away. Then we want to bring our attention to our outer hips, and without moving the legs apart, I'd like you to stretch as much space as you can, pulling the sits bones apart. Then try and sink the heels and hello, good morning, hamstrings. Deep breath here. Stay as you are, or do follow me into a brief little vinyasa sequence, moving to plank pose. Because it's my first one today, I'm going to lower my knees. Elbows tuck in, going all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, a little lift, just a little cobra. I'm not going crazy, elbows are still bent. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, tuck toes, bring it back to downward dog. Stretching out here, big breath in, big breath out through the mouth. Toes are touching together, the back of the mat. Inhale, the right leg reaches up. Exhale, we pull it through and place it in between the hands. Second lunge by reaching the left heel back and drawing the chest and face forward. Almost like you're trying to stretch as much as you can across the front of the left hip flexor. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, step forward together in a forward fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, we fold all the way down. We'll bend the knees slightly. Sweep the left foot behind us so that it comes to the right side of the mat. Our right knee stays bent. And we have options here. If you're feeling heat in the right thigh, just stay here. Otherwise, maybe bring the hands to the heart, staying low and bent in the right knee. If you're feeling warm right off the bat, go ahead and hover the left toes right above the right edge of the mat. Hold here. Deep breath. And from wherever we are, we extend the left leg straight back, set it back behind us into a lunge, circle the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, lower the fingertips down to frame the foot, step back into your plank pose. Move through your vinyasa. Reaching up in your back bend, give it time. Exhaling to downward dog. Feet step together, lengthen through the sides. Big breath in through the nose. Big breath out. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, takes it through between the hands. Access your runner's lunge here. Right heel drives back. Front thigh activates. Belly pulls in. Chest and face reach forward. Breath in. Exhale, step forward to a fold. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Bending knees, so we have a lot of room to move and adjust. Fingertips can be right on the mat underneath the chest. We take our right leg and sweep it to the left side of the mat. There's a deep bend in the left leg. Stay here, just work on that opening. Or layer in, bringing the hands to the heart in prayer. All of a sudden the heat starts to build in the outer left thigh. Or maybe even hovering the right foot just above the ground. Holding here. With control, we send the right leg back. Step down, circle the arms up, lunge. Exhale, hands come down. We step straight back to plank pose and move through our vinyasa. All meeting in downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, steps the foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, we open and shift to warrior two-footed, reaching the left arm over the ears. Side angle. Inhale, press into the legs, rise up, warrior two. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, fingertips down. Pivot into your lunge and extend the left arm by the ear. Lower the fingertips down. We're in our lizard lunge. Set the left knee down and tuck the toe. Pull the chest forward and really stretch the flesh in front of the left thigh. Tucking the left toe, we reach the knee up. Place the left hand on the mat. Open up with the right arm and come into a twist. Option here is to step back into your side plank or follow me through a modification, lowering the left knee, swinging the right leg back, and opening up into a side bend. From plank or modified side plank, we'll lower the right arm and step it back. Plank pose. Inhale, exhale, move through. Inhale, exhale, stretch and lengthen. Next inhale brings the left foot up. Pull it through to the outside of the left hand. Reach and stretch. Then open up to your warrior two footing, circling the right arm over into side angle. Keep plugging into the outer right blade. And then using everything you have in the legs, inhale up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Circle it down. Bring the right arm over the ear and pivot back into your lunge. Set the right hand down. Lower the knee, reach and twist to the left. Good. Bringing the left hand back down. Lift up the right knee. Lower the knee if you want to go into that modified side plank. Or move with me to step into your side plank here, extending up. Try to arc the left side of the body. Just feel that nice quality of expansion. Then with control, we bring it back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Reaching up, opening up. Exhaling back, downward dog. Deep breath. Inhale, right leg reaches up. We pull the foot through, step it between the hands. Right off the bat, instead of stepping forward into a forward fold, we're going to step the left foot to the outside of the right edge of the mat. Bringing it in, reach the arms up, hold here. Good. Lower the fingertips. Raise the left leg straight up behind us. With care, rotate and open. Bend in the right knee, set it down, and come right into reverse warrior. Bring it down to warrior two. Windmill and bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, left arm over the ear. Close it off by picking up the left heel. Lower the left hand. Open into a twist to the right. Right arm rises. Either lower the left knee or step back into your side plank and stretch the upper body. Bring it back into plank pose and move through. Once you've found your dog, just stretch it out with a breath. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it through. Hit your lunge. Get long here. Don't think about what's coming next, but just feel the pose and see if you can fill it with any more intention. Next, instead of hopping forward, we hop so that the right leg sweeps to the left. When you've got your balance, reaching the arms up. Lowering hands, right leg rises. We open the hips, so we prepare to step back into warrior two feet. When the feet have grounded, the left arm reaches up and over, reverse. Windmill the hands, so the left hand comes to the inside of the left foot. The right arm stretches over the right ear. And then we pivot to face the ground. Release the right hand to the mat. Do your best to step into side plank, modified or otherwise. Deep breath. Bringing it back into plank pose. Take your breath, nice and smooth. Weaving it in with your vinyasa sequence. Very good. Continuing on this theme of just opening up and reawakening the body. We'll do a simple move. We do it all the time. We'll add layers to it. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Bend the knee and pull the foot behind you. Here we're opening the hip. We do this all the time to just get a nice sense of expansion. Want to sink the left heel. Drive a little bit more into the arms. And then from here, just stay here. Feel this luxurious stretch. Or start to lighten in the right arm. Set the right foot behind you and come into your wild thing. Deep breath. Push the hips, access the feet. Let the back of the head get heavy. Then pulling it all back together again, three-legged dog. Set the foot down. Stay here in downward dog. Or move through a final vinyasa. When you're ready, the left leg reaches up. We fold the foot behind us. Re-deepen the extension of the right heel. Drive into the arms. Offer the rib cage to the left. Lighten up on the left. Stay here or begin to draw the foot behind you as you open into your wild thing. Carefully reconstructing your three-legged dog. And then stepping it down to downward dog. Big breath here. The exhale, we set the knees down and cruise right into cat-cow. Setting the hips back, a very, very brief child's pose to release the wrists. You can either flop them around or bring them down to cup the heels. Using the fingertips, we slowly rise up to a seat. We'll bring the legs out wide. And it's my class, so of course we're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. So anchor into the thigh bones. Pull the torso out of the hips. And then inch forward. Brief stretch. Manage your toes. Manage your knees. Inhale, walk it back up. Scooping up the thighs. We'll lay onto our back. Arms come out to a T. We lower the knees over to the left. Big singular breath. One by one, we bring the knees up and float them over to the right. Big single breath. Pulling the knees back to center. Give yourself a little hug, a little congratulations, you did it. And then with your exhale, set the body up into your Shavasana. Legs lengthen, shoulder blades move down, palms up. Very, very brief. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And a big exhale through the mouth. Just a few seconds to let the body release and relax. And then staying here in your Shavasana as long as you would like. I'll leave you here to consider the rest of your day. Hopefully this created a little bit of energy, of stretch, of movement, of space. So with that, I wish you a beautiful day.